Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst.
What is going on, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. As you can see, we got the Sinister Diesel brand logo up. We got the hat, the shirt. Thank you guys for sending that stuff out. I called them wanting a bypass kit, if you will. Not really a bypass kit, just a 5/8 silicone hose that's blue, because you know we got the blue powder in the first gen and it's gonna match it all up. And they ended up hooking us up with a nice shop banner, a shirt, and a hat, man. So go check out Sinister Diesel. I think the banner looks freaking awesome. They have a great diesel website where you can get all sorts of parts, from intakes to grid heater deletes, injectors, turbos, the whole 9 yards, man. If you guys haven't checked out Sinister Diesel yet, make sure you guys do. I'll put it in the top link in the description. Make sure you guys check them out. I think the 5/8 silicone hose, they offer it in the 2 feet, 6 feet, and I believe like a 10 or a 12 foot as well. So that is definitely gonna help us out, not kinking up. Taken care of now. The little bit of coolant we leaked out, we went ahead and filled up with our Peak antifreeze. So we got that all squared away. Now we had to enlist the help of my good buddy Chase. He is on his way over here right now. You guys know Chase from the videos we did with the powder coating on the first gen. He is the one that has all the badass trucks, him and his brother Colton at Iron Ape Coatings and Fab. They are the ones powder coating the giveaway 24 valve cover to whoever wins it. You guys know we have a giveaway going on right now. Every keychain you buy enters you to win. It's one entry every single keychain. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, we're giving away some silicone boots from Mishimoto, some taillights, and a custom powder coated 24 valve cover, whatever the winner desires. So they are going to be the ones hooking it up for the powder coat. They do an amazing job, outstanding job. But yeah, I had to enlist the help of Chase. He knows a lot more about these VE injection pumps than I do, and we just cannot get the first gen to start, and I don't know why. We're getting fuel to the injectors. The ParoDoXz is giving good fuel pressure. We got our fuel solenoid checked out. It's all good. Got all of our connections checked out. Our battery testing good. Starter's good. Alternator, everything's good. All of our connections are good. We're getting, like I said, we're getting fuel to the injectors, getting great fuel pressure, getting great oil pressure. I don't know what it is, man. I'm stumped on this one. We primed the ParoDoXz. We made sure the water separator valve was closed, so there's not getting air through there. Like I said, we primed the ParoDoXz. You know, the initial startup procedures, we made sure we got, you know, the ParoDoXz untightened, crank it, let it prime itself, tighten it up when you got fuel leaking out. We did all those steps, but we don't know a lot about VE injection pumps. This is, you know, first gen VE injection pumps is new to me, so every once in a while you gotta ask for help. There's no problem with that. But check out this freaking banner, man. God, that thing looks sick. Of course, we got the pusher, air intake, and steed speed banner, and we may have one coming for this side that's already on its way, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited about that banner as well. But yeah, let's jump right into it. I'm gonna cut to Chase. Should be pulling up here in a minute, so we'll check up with you guys as soon as he gets here.
That's the biggest thing. Gotta hear it turn over just to really see if we can hear what it is. Hear, see. I mean, there's nothing to these old 12 valves. I mean, if it's getting fuel and air, that's really all it needs. The only thing it could be is timing, or just not enough fuel. I mean, I've seen people who've been always like, you're getting plenty of fuel out of the injectors lines, but it just never is enough. Especially probably with your new injectors, they probably got a higher pop off in them.
And you know the frustrating thing about it is, every time I install new injectors on a truck, I do like 3 or 4 upgrades at the same exact time. So it's always one of those things you don't know. You
don't know
can't
exactly
narrow it
what
down.
it is.
Because if you just did injectors, you'd be like, okay, my injectors are bad.
Yeah.
Or you do a lift pump, okay, I'm not getting enough pressure.
Did you put a fuel screw actually in this by chance? Okay.
No, stock fuel screw. I even checked my idle, dude. I went to like some 1972 video on YouTube, dude, and I like started learning about the VE pump, because I was like, what could it be? But anyway, guys, you guys know Chase. He's from Iron Ape Coatings and Fab. I'll put his information right here on the screen. Some of the sickest powder coating in the country, in my opinion. He's got a true and tested, proven track record. Him and his brother Colton, they do an awesome job. They do it full time now, right?
Yep.
Do it full time. Don't waste their time, by the way. I forgot to mention that. But these guys are really busy. I'm not trying to throw any shade at you guys. If you guys just inquiry, of course, they're not upset about that. But if you're going to make an inquiry, make sure it's a hard inquiry and not just a soft, like, hey, how much is this going to be? They do a great job. So they're obviously, they have very competitive pricing, a lot better pricing, actually.
Yeah.
They told me a quote, right, that one, I'm not going to say who it was, but they told me a quote that they gave one of you guys, and it was a legitimate quote. So don't think that these guys are trying to upcharge or anything crazy. No, these guys doing a great job. They do it full time, so they're definitely appreciated of any business you guys come their way.
Yeah,
but,
oh yeah, definitely.
and they're going to be doing, like I said, the valve cover on the giveaway, 24 valve cover, any color you guys want, as long as they have the color in stock, which they have tons of great colors, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Like 250 colors in stock, so I mean,
it's not going to be an issue.
It's not going to be an issue. Pretty much they figure out what they want, or whoever wins it, whatever color they want, whatever color combo, we'll take care of them, and we'll get it done as quick as possible and get it shipped out. Or that'll be up to you to get shipped out.
Yeah, we'll definitely be sure to make a video on it as well, so that you guys can kind of see the process one more time, and whoever wins that thing can see how their valve cover is getting coated. But yeah, we just were having some small talk. I missed him pulling up, but of course he's got a 4th gen red Cummins that you guys probably can't even see because it's so dark out there. But we're just doing some small talk. Like, there's not much that goes on with these 12 valves, and it's just stumped me. So had to ask for help, which sometimes you gotta ask for help, man. Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
All right, so we're gonna put the camera down, guys. Try to crank this over a couple times. Let him narrow down what he may think it could be. And mission tonight is get the 12 valve up and running. So we'll see. Cranks, dude.
Yeah.
If you want the top side, let me know if that's better for you.
Oh, you good?
I
bro?
like that stool though.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, you good on?
Yeah, I'm good.
Give it a second or go right back at it. I can smell a little fuel being burnt.
Yeah, I can.
I can smell. That's what you
What,
want to smell.
What kind of seals did they give you to go on the bottom of these injectors?
Some of the copper wash.
Yeah, the copper washer.
Yeah, brand new copper
And
washer.
every single injector, the copper washer came out with it, right? All right.
So I want you to confirm though, that every one that I seen looked like they were out on it. Like, and I checked visually. I used that headlamp and I checked.
Yeah, you're good.
Every single one of them looked. I even scratched the surface on
Yeah,
them.
made sure.
Ready?
Yep. She's wanting to.
Dude, that's the thing, man. She always gets right there.
All right. Whoa.
What's up? What you
I
got?
think this one right here looks like it's just straight blowing compression out. It's just straight. You can just see fuel mist like spraying all the way up here. Not that it's loose, but like almost like compression pressure. Going up here.
Do you think it, I check every cylinder.
Yeah, your
copper
probably
washers.
Yeah, you're probably like you said. All those copper washers are on there. So I mean, I'll 100% believe you. Got some those are on there. We can get the crank up just so see if it's going to run on that cylinder or not. Be the biggest thing. That might be one of the problems. Was there a light on it?
Yeah, did plug it back up, or plug it up real quick. It's behind you, the outlet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you want, I'll break this loose. They're getting a decent amount of fuel, but they actually need quite a bit more. Now these DE pumps, dude, they're a bitch to bleed. They'll take forever. I've literally spent an hour on the side of the road bleeding one from my buddies one time. I mean, they take a long time. I mean, I'll be 100% honest with you.
That's why I put 500 gallons of fuel in it.
So,
What do you think has to happen for it to fix that?
there might be some just old carbon. That might have been one of the dirty ones, when some carbon fell down in it. And it's just the carbon's holding the washer from completely seeping down like it should. That's literally the only thing I could think it could be. Or the head is kind of pitted out right there, eroded from heat erosion, from where, you know, that one's been leaking, just heat coming out and slowly eroded the metal away. And then this one right here, for some reason, it's leaking fuel, not here, but it's leaking fuel between the injector and your hold down nut. So something going on there. I mean, here's the thing though, I mean, if those are the only ones that are having problems, it still should crank up. It'll miss, but it still should crank up. I say we still try to get it cranked and missing, and that way all you have to do is just take out the two that are giving issues. Oh well. No, there's gotta be something wrong with this pump. Actually, this pump might be bad. I mean, it was just spraying fuel, or just like, go turn your fuel pump on real quick for a second. I don't know if it might be the fast line's leaking or if the back cover's leaking. Nah, yeah. That one's bad. Look at it.
Fuck, dude, it's only 12 pounds.
Yeah, 12 pounds isn't enough to hurt one of these pumps, so there's got to...
Here, take the camera off the thing real quick. And show them what's going on.
Just this little clip right here?
Yeah, just that little clip. It should already be rolling. Is it still rolling?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still rolling.
Alright, just show them that.
The red lights.
Right here, you just crank the truck over.
Yeah. Actually, all you gotta do is just turn it on.
Oh, yeah. Alright, guys. There's our problem. Bad pump. I know you guys are probably gonna think Air Dog blew the seal, but here's the thing. These pumps are rated at 13 PSI. I mean, we're right there, but we're at 12, barely, if you want to call it, almost 13 PSI. But yeah, that pump is just leaking right there. That is our problem. That is why we cannot bleed these freaking lines. I told you guys it had to be something retarded. And very much is very retarded. And I doubt that anybody even stocks a VE pump at a decent price, because if you want one, you're probably going to pay an arm and a leg.
Trying to think.
I've seen some online. I know people sell them, but every time I see them, they're like tons of money.
Dang, all the 12 valves I got all have P-pumps on them.
That's a nice problem. Matter of fact, I should probably just convert it.
You want to convert? You should convert it.
At this point, I mean, why the hell not, dude?
Now, you know, when you convert it, though, we'll have to change over the whole front cover, gear, cam gear, or not cam gear, but pump gear and all that stuff.
What's in your experience, what's the cost?
In my
Is it
experience,
cheaper to do a 12 valve P pump than a 24 valve P pump? Or is it the same?
Oh, it's the same.
Fuck.
The only difference is lines are cheaper because you can buy 12 valve lines for a P pump. Used ones for a good deal from someone, whereas most of the time all your 24 valve P pump conversion lines are all custom built.
Okay.
So you can't buy a used set from someone, or you can't get some off of a donor engine. You have to buy a set from someone who, either a company that's selling them. I mean, I guess you could find a used set, someone who's selling a whole 24 valve P pump conversion, but that's the only thing that always just makes it a little bit cheaper to convert a VE pump to a P pump. So most of the time, if you can find a good donor engine that slung a rod out of the block, you can just take everything off of it, and most people will just sell you a whole donor block with pump and everything on it. And I've picked them up as low as $800
Holy
with
crap.
pump and everything on them.
Well, looks like that's what we'll be looking into next. The only thing that sucks, I literally just put and flushed the radiator, and now I gotta put brand new. I hate that, man. It seems like every time I flush the radiator and try to do something good for a truck, up until back when I was like 15, 16, you know, with my first 3rd gen Dodge Ram, that's the same thing. Every single time I flush the radiator, something would happen, and I'd have to pull it.
Oh yeah, that's how it is. You do something, That's me. Every time I change the oil on a truck, it freaking something breaks. Dadgum turbo line blows, or a dadgum return line starts leaking, and you just lose all your oil that you just put in it, and you're like,
exactly.
What was the point? There was definitely a reason why carbon was blowing past that one. I mean, it still had the copper washer on it. Either now it could have been that it just loosened up over time, and started letting it blow past. But I mean, you can see that one's dirty. So, like I said, I don't know if it's been loose for a long time and it's just got some erosion in the head and everything.
And that's probably, dude. It's just you know, they say problems come in 3, and I wasn't building any boost, and that's probably why. And
yeah, and I mean, actually, if you want, you can grab the key and show them how that back cylinder actually is, the compression's blowing past the injector.
They could see it.
Oh, they could see it.
We have it set up.
The camera there the whole time.
Yeah, they can
so
see
I mean,
that.
yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to pull the head and see why it's doing that. I mean,
you put new powder coat on the truck and it slaps you in the face.
Oh, dude, it does every single time.
And people are gonna be like, "You idiot! You wasted money in the powder coat, and now you got a blown V injection pump." It seems like, dude, every time I have improved something on this truck. I mean, you throw a Steed Speed PTP turbo blanket, custom built turbo, brand new Power Masters alternator, a
Brand
new water pump tensioner, air dog.
Or yeah, air dog. My bad, not fast. Let's take that back. We'll edit that out.
Yeah, we'll edit that out later. But yeah, man, just freaking. You throw a lot of stuff on it. You do the killer dowel pin. You reseal the front main. You do a new water pump gates, new gates tensioner, new gates belt, new Power Masters alternator, new red top Optima. You do the battery. I mean, you do everything to the truck, and it just slaps you in the face. Brand new front end, brand new steering, brand new tires, suspension, everything is just brand new on it. Brakes front to back.
Oh yeah.
God, man.
Oh man, that's one of my biggest problems. I always build turbo setups or something for our trucks and get them all done, and you play on them for a day, and then there you go, you've burned up the transmission. It's always something.
You gotta have money to be in the diesel truck world, man.
Oh, it is.
You guys seen what happened. The freaking V injection pump took a crap on us, and we now have to figure out if we want to. It'd probably be smart to go ahead and do the P-pump conversion, but at the same time, if it costs way too much and way out of my price range, not gonna lie to you guys, I don't have the deepest pockets in the world, so P-pump conversion is very expensive. So we'll see what we can do. May have to do the V injection pump again. We'll see. But leave a like down on this video if you guys are having a better day than me, and that is pretty easy at this point because this first gen, I'm ready to roll off a cliff. So leave a like on the video. Thank you guys for making it all the way to the end. Thank you to Chase. Make sure you guys go check his stuff out. Thank you for Chase for helping me out because inside the cab I would have never seen that leak in the V injection pump. And I would have just been turning this thing over until it eventually blew up. So yeah. But thank you guys for making it all the way to the end. We'll see you in the next one. Make sure you guys are staying tuned for the new P-pump 24 valve Cummins we have. Should be back from paint tomorrow. So hopefully that video is coming out very, very soon. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one.